a legacy forged in speed. Aston Martin's first foray, Aston Martin. The name echoes through the halls of motorsport history, a name that has become synonymous with luxury, performance, and a rich heritage in racing. It's a name synonymous with power, elegance, and a touch of British racing green. The iconic green livery has graced many a racetrack, leaving an indelible mark on the sport. Their story in Formula One, however, is one of fleeting appearances and unfulfilled potential. Despite their storied history in other forms of motorsport, their F1 journey was brief and filled with challenges. The first chapter began in the golden age of F1, the 1950s. It was a time when the sport was evolving rapidly and new teams were eager to make their mark. Aston Martin's debut in 1959 was met with a mix of excitement and trepidation. Fans and critics alike were eager to see how the luxury car manufacturer would fare in the highly competitive world of Formula One. The legendary DBR4, a car that promised so much, struggled to match the pace of its rivals. Despite its advanced engineering and sleek design, it couldn't keep up with the competition. The car, designed for the previous year's regulations, was already outdated. This miscalculation proved costly, as the DBR4 was unable to compete effectively against the more modern and faster cars on the grid. It lacked the competitiveness needed to truly challenge the likes of Ferrari and Maserati. These teams had already established themselves as powerhouses in the sport, and Aston Martin found it difficult to keep up. Despite the setbacks, Aston Martin persevered. They were determined to make their mark in Formula One, and their team worked tirelessly to improve the car's performance. They battled through the 1960 season, showcasing glimpses of their potential. The DBR5, an evolution of the DBR4, showed promise, but still faced significant challenges. Their drivers, the courageous Roy Salvadori and Carroll Shelby, wrestled the DBR5 around the circuits. These talented drivers gave it their all, pushing the car to its limits in every race. They fought hard, but ultimately the results didn't come. Mechanical failures and the car's inherent design flaws meant that they were often unable to finish races, let alone compete for podiums. Financial difficulties forced Aston Martin to withdraw from Formula One at the end of 1960. The costs of competing at the highest level were simply too great for the company to bear. Their departure left a void, a sense of what could have been. Fans were left wondering what might have happened if Aston Martin had been able to continue their F1 journey. The Aston Martin name, however, would forever be etched in the annals of F1 history. Their brief foray into the sport is remembered as a valiant effort, a testament to their passion for racing and their commitment to excellence. Fast forward to 2021, and the world of Formula One witnessed a seismic shift. The return of a legendary name sent ripples through the paddock and beyond. Aston Martin, after an absence of over 60 years, roared back onto the grid. The anticipation was palpable and the stakes were higher than ever. The brand, revitalized and re-energized, was back with a vengeance. This wasn't just a return, it was a resurrection. They arrived not just to compete, but to dominate. The team had a clear mission to reclaim their place among the elite. Their return was met with a wave of excitement from fans and pundits alike. The grandstands buzzed with anticipation, and social media was ablaze with speculation. The iconic British racing green livery, now adorned on sleek modern machines, signaled a new era for the team. It was a perfect blend of heritage and innovation. This was not the Aston Martin of old, haunted by unfulfilled potential. This was a team reborn, with lessons learned and a clear vision for the future. This was a team with a renewed sense of purpose, driven by ambition and a hunger for victory. Every member of the team, from the drivers to the engineers, shared a common goal. The 2021 season saw Aston Martin, under the Racing Point banner, make a steady return to the F1 fold. The transition was seamless, and the team quickly found their rhythm. They scored valuable points and established themselves as a solid midfield contender. Each race was a step forward, a building block towards their ultimate goal. However, it was clear that their ambitions stretched far beyond simply making up the numbers. They were here to challenge the status quo and disrupt the established order. Aston Martin's return to Formula One was more than just a marketing exercise. It was a bold statement, a declaration of their intent to be a force to be reckoned with. It was a statement of intent. The podium finishes were just the beginning, a taste of what was to come. The team, backed by Canadian billionaire Lawrence Stroll, had their sights set on the very pinnacle of the sport. His investment and vision were the driving forces behind this ambitious project. They were determined to write a new chapter in their Formula One story, one filled with success and ultimately championship glory. The journey had just begun, and the future looked incredibly bright for Aston Martin in Formula One. The 2022 season saw the introduction of radical new regulations in F1. This presented a golden opportunity for teams to close the gap on the front runners. Aston Martin, with their ambitious new era in full swing, were poised to capitalize. The team, however, faced a difficult start to the season. Their new car, the AMR22, struggled for pace and consistency. The team found themselves languishing in the midfield, unable to match the performance of their rivals. Despite the setbacks, Aston Martin remained resolute. They embarked on an aggressive development program, determined to unlock the potential of their car. The team's engineers worked tirelessly, pushing the boundaries of innovation and design. While victories may have eluded them, Aston Martin's determination was evident. They were building for the future, laying the foundations for a sustained challenge at the front of the grid. The power of green, though yet to reach its peak, was a force to be reckoned with. Section 4, Behind the Wheel. A trio of talent drives Aston Martin forward. Central to Aston Martin's ambitions was their formidable driver lineup. Sebastian Vettel, the four-time world champion, brought a wealth of experience and raw speed to the team. His presence alone elevated Aston Martin's status within the paddock. Alongside Vettel was Lance Stroll, the young Canadian with a point to prove. Stroll, no stranger to the pressure of Formula One, demonstrated flashes of brilliance throughout the season. His aggressive driving style and unwavering determination made him a formidable competitor. The 2023 season saw a changing of the guard at Aston Martin. Fernando Alonso, the two-time world champion and seasoned veteran, replaced the retiring Sebastian Vettel. Alonso, renowned for his speed, racecraft and unwavering desire to win, brought a renewed sense of purpose to the team. Together, Stroll and Alonso formed a potent partnership. Their combined experience and raw talent were crucial in driving Aston Martin forward. These drivers, each with their own unique strengths, were the tip of the spear in Aston Martin's quest for Formula One glory. I'm sure you've heard the news. Adrian Newey, a coup for Aston Martin. In this chapter, we delve into how the legendary designer's expertise is set to revolutionize Aston Martin's Formula One fortunes. In the world of Formula One, few names command as much respect and admiration as Adrian Newey. His reputation as a design genius is well earned, with a career spanning decades and a portfolio of cars that have dominated the sport. Newey's cars have not only won countless races, but have also clinched numerous championships, making him a legendary figure in the paddock. His innovative designs and relentless pursuit of perfection have set new standards in the industry. His arrival at Red Bull Racing in the mid-2000s marked the beginning of an era of unprecedented dominance for the team. Under his guidance, Red Bull Racing transformed from a midfield contender to a powerhouse, winning multiple constructors and drivers' championships. Recognizing Newey's extraordinary talent and the impact he could have, Aston Martin made a strategic move that sent shockwaves through the Formula One community. They secured his services as a consultant, a decision that was nothing short of a major coup. The announcement of Newey joining Aston Martin as a consultant reverberated through the paddock, signaling a new era for the team. It was a bold statement of intent, showcasing their ambition to rise to the top of the sport. Newey's expertise and innovative approach to design had the potential to revolutionize Aston Martin's performance. His ability to think outside the box and push the boundaries of what is possible in car design made him an invaluable asset. Aston Martin's journey in Formula One has been nothing short of remarkable. From their early forays into the sport to their recent resurgence, the team has shown resilience and determination. As they look to the future, Aston Martin is poised to become a dominant force in F1, driven by innovation, strategic hires, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. The arrival of Adrian Newey marks a pivotal moment, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. The team is investing heavily in state-of-the-art facilities and cutting-edge technology, ensuring they stay ahead of the competition. Their commitment to sustainability and innovation is evident in every aspect of their operation. But beyond the technology and the talent, it's the spirit of Aston Martin that truly sets them apart. The passion, the drive, and the unwavering commitment to success are embedded in the DNA of the team. This is a team that not only dreams big, but also has the tenacity to turn those dreams into reality. The road ahead is filled with promise, and fans can expect thrilling performances and groundbreaking advancements. The upcoming seasons will be a testament to Aston Martin's vision and determination as they continue to push the boundaries of what's possible in Formula One. Stay tuned as Aston Martin continues to make history on the F1 circuit. The journey has just begun and the best is yet to come.